YouTube, it's Jen.
And Brad.
And we're here for our weekly update. And as always, let's start with the numbers. 5 feet 4 inches tall, started this journey at 262 pounds. Last week I was 174.2 and this week I am 175.4 for a 1.2 pound gain over the holiday season, and that is fine.
6 feet tall, starting weight 320. Last week I wasn't in the video, but I was 219.6. This week I'm also 219.6 for no change.
And you're okay with that, right?
I am. But the 219.6 of last week was a gain of 1.8 from the week before.
Yeah, because you missed 2 videos in December.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so shall we talk about our week?
Go for it.
Okay, so let's see. So last weigh-in video I did was last Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday. So
we had Christmas.
So Christmas Eve. So basically my goal was to just let myself have whatever I wanted on Christmas Day, but to confine my bad eating to one day. That didn't really work. Christmas Eve, we went to a friend's house and the bad eating started there. Christmas Day, bad eating all over the place. Day after Christmas, so Christmas Day, we hosted Christmas and I had all sorts of delicious food. And my whole rule is that no leftovers. So gave all the leftovers away, thinking, okay, so tomorrow, day after Christmas, I'll be able to be on point. Problem is that I still want to eat crap, but all the delicious crap is gone. So now I'm wasting my time eating not delicious crap, which was completely stupid. So day after Christmas was eating non-delicious crap. That was when we were supposed to go out to dinner with Rebecca at a really delicious restaurant, and that ended up falling through, and so we went. It was just eating crap, and it wasn't even the most delicious crap. So I'm just frustrated. So I let it go on that Saturday, and then that Sunday I was still eating crap. So basically I tried to rein it in on Monday, which only lasted half the day, and then there was some toffee that came into play. But I taught twice on Monday for exercise, took 2 classes on Tuesday, and basically starting Monday I tried to rein it back in. However, and I will admit this, and I am very ashamed to say this, but I will admit it. Between, I guess, Thursday and maybe Saturday or Sunday, I personally ate, by myself, 2 family-sized packages of Oreos. 2. Yeah, I think over a 4 or 5 day period. Probably 5 days, because I think the first pack took me 3 days, because I did 1 sleeve a day. And then the second pack, I was like, screw this, I'm eating a sleeve and a half a day. So, yes, ridiculous. Never in my pre-weight loss surgery days did I ever eat a family-sized pack of Oreos in 3 days. Now, granted, I never liked Oreos, and these were the vanilla ones, but what the fuck is wrong with me? So, I mean, that is really unacceptable behavior. So, but that's why the 1.2 gain, I'll take it, because I certainly deserve, like, I was so afraid I was going to get on the scale today and see over 180. Like, I was so afraid. So, I'm sorry, I'm blabbering on, I'll let you go.
Not at all. So I'm just happy that I was able to keep it the same with Christmas and just being off and just being more relaxed and having a good time.
But you didn't, like, I approached Christmas with, okay, I'll probably have like 16 to 18 awake hours. How much
can I cram in there? No,
can I cram into that? And like literally from the moment I woke up, what do you think my Christmas breakfast was? I've already given you a hint. Yes, it was a sleeve of Oreos. That was my Christmas breakfast. So from the moment I woke up until we were crawling into bed, I was eating.
So if you're asking, but Jen, where the F did all these Oreos come from? You don't keep Oreos in the house.
I don't.
You were making Christmas dessert.
No, but that didn't require the golden Oreos.
Well, that's true. I don't know where the golden Oreos came from.
I'm telling you, my thing is, I don't buy crap food because if it's in the house, I will eat it. So all I got to do is go to the grocery store and not put it in the cart. This is not very hard. But I was making a brownie recipe that required the chocolate Oreos, which I do not like. So those can stay in the house. They don't call to me. And Brad started eating the chocolate Oreos. And I'm like, yeah, vanilla Oreo would be good. How I go from a vanilla Oreo would be good to buying the family size pack
Times 2.
times 2 was 2 separate families. I mean, it was 2 separate grocery shopping trips. But yeah, fucking ridiculous. I mean, what on earth was I thinking? So it's like all sense of sensibility and control. And I am not, as much as I know rationally that you can say, okay, it's Christmas Day, I will let myself enjoy myself for the day. I take it like a challenge. How much can I cram into the day? And then I get disappointed that I couldn't cram in enough. And so then it bleeds over to the next day and the next day. And that's how it is. But Christmas and my birthday, I do that. And I feel like I have all these foods that I want to eat that I'm, during the year strong and I won't buy. Apparently, on just a regular day, I wouldn't go get a thing of Oreo cookies. But apparently because it's Christmas season, it was somehow more acceptable to me to get Oreos, which doesn't make any sense to me. So, what about you?
Well, as you can tell by my clean-shaven appearance, it must be a special day. And it's not really. It's just I decided to shave today. We have my project cutover starts tomorrow, so I'm going to disappear for Thursday and Friday, but things are looking very good, so hopefully Saturday and Sunday I will be able to enjoy some semblance of some weekend time. But since it's the end of the year, I went back and I looked at the video I made a year ago today in order to see what the goals for 2015 I made were and how well I did in meeting or not meeting those. And we're not going to make our goals for 2016 in this video. I believe it's next week we're doing that. But to find out how I did, let me come to you from the past.
I could probably just splice it in, but this is just easier.
No, I like this better because it's just a few seconds. I fast forwarded. So I'm going to set a fitness goal that in 2015 I want to run 2 10Ks. I'm not going to commit to the half marathon or full marathon. I think you people are nuts. I love you, but you're nuts. But I am going to do 2 10Ks. And then from a weight goal perspective, I want to get to below 210. So I'm at 223.6. So I set a fitness goal of at least 2 10Ks and a weight goal of getting to under 210. And in that video a year ago today, I was 223.6. So today I'm 219.6, which is 4 pounds less.
Which is quite funny because I'm exactly 4 pounds less than what I was at this time last year too.
Well, we're consistent.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, go on.
So didn't make the weight goal. The lowest I got to was 211.2. But so
was
I
that
ended
this year or was that year?
approximately that was that year also. But during the course of this year, I got to approximately that as well.
Okay.
So 219.6 is not under 210, but 4 pounds lower than when I started the year. I'm still very happy about that. And actually, we went back and looked, and I was flipping through, and the highest I actually got to during the course of this year was 226.2. So down from there, down 4 pounds from where that video was. So I'm pleased about that. And I did actually 3 10Ks and a 5K this year, so I was happy about that. So definitely met the fitness goal. Didn't make the weight goal, but where I ended up, I'm still happy. So 1 and 1 for the year.
Which is what you were last year too.
True, but overall I'm happy. And I'm lighter than I was a year ago, so that makes me happy too.
And
I already know what my goals for next year are going to be, but I'll save it for the next video.
And we did lab work. I told you
Yep.
I did my lab work last week and I passed out. And he did his lab work today and he had
First
to copy
time
me.
ever.
He had to pass out too. So
First time ever in 40 years, I passed out having blood work. It was a lot of blood work.
I know. Mine was 10
And-
vials. How many vials was yours?
8.
8, yeah, because I had 2 extra ones.
And it went fine. And when I was done, I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. And then just this wave came over me, and it was lights out. So there, yelling at me, and they're putting my feet up, and I'm sitting. I never got out of the chair.
They did the same thing too.
And
They
they're
poured the
throwing
down
water
the
on
shirt.
me, and they're trying to make me drink, and they're like shaking me.
Don't
and they're like,
close your
don't close your
eyes.
eyes. Don't close your eyes. And so it was messed up. So it took me a good 15 minutes or so just to get to the point where I can stand back up and get out of the chair. But yeah, that was interesting. So no more large blood work
What
things.
did you have at McDonald's?
Hash browns and orange juice.
Oh, I
Yeah, so after the lady's like, go get something to eat. So when I was okay to drive, I went around the corner and I got a large orange juice and a hash brown.
In fairness, though, we don't do fast food. I mean, it's very rare, so it's not like,
No.
oh, he went to McDonald's again. We
No, but I mean, to be fair, during the course of this year, we've gone to Chick-fil-A because on weekends...
went to Chick-fil-A, I think, 2 times
Yeah,
this year.
because everyone... So once was after a race, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
right
starting,
after
and
the
I
race.
really wanted Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets and some french fries. So I ordered a 12-piece nugget and a french fry, and I didn't finish the french fries, but... I mean,
No, but I just want to
for
make
us-
it clear. We are not... And that, I don't think fast food was our downfall. Like, we're
No.
fat people, but it wasn't the McDonald's
No,
that
and
did
that was
to
primarily,
us.
I wanted a place where I can sit and
And it's
drink
right
and
across
eat it.
from the...
And it's literally, it's the first thing you get to out of the place where the blood work is, Quest Diagnostics. And I'm like, I'm just going to go there, get some juice, sit down, and I'm like, oh, I'll have a hash brown. This is the first time I've had breakfast on a work day probably in 8 months. So my body didn't know what to do with it, but I just sat there and I felt much better. So, and then I had my 240 calorie lean cuisine for lunch, so I was good with that. But yeah, so that's kind of my year in review. Man, we're under a lot of time
I
already.
know, we have to make sure we cut off before 15.
So I'm done though. So that's me, and I'll come back to you next week with my goals.
You
I
know
already know
what
what
we
they
may do?
are.
Maybe we'll just make a separate goal video. Maybe if you have any time this weekend, we can
Yeah,
make a goal
I already
video.
know what my 2 goals are. I got a fitness goal and a weight goal.
Okay, and I'll go back and look to see what my goals were. I'm pretty sure my goal was to get under 100, to get to 162, which clearly I didn't get to. But
Do you want to talk about that in the next
I want to
video?
talk about that in the next video and where I see 2016 going and what we're gonna do. So, and oh my God, I can't wait. Hopefully we could do it before the next video. I found this amazing before shot of Brad. So amazing that I'm looking through pictures hoping that I could find a shot this good of me, because this before shot is fabulous. So, he's in a bathing suit. So I'm hoping, don't show him.
No, I don't have it on here.
I'm hoping that this weekend, he'll take another shot in a bathing suit so you could see, because this before shot, I wish I had this kind of shot, because it puts everything in perspective. When you're having a bad day and you're feeling bad about yourself, look at your before shot and you know you're doing good. So, anyways,
I was trying to find my before.
I have it right here.
The other before shot.
I have it right here. You just gotta ask me.
Yeah.
Do you want to? What do you want with that?
Well, I want to show them. You say it's a picture even better than this one.
Oh, I can just show them. It's under weight loss surgery, right here, Brad.
Oh,
Okay,
this
so
one.
here is.
Yes.
Wait, there. You're showing them the same thing I'm
I
showing
know.
them.
Leave me alone.
So that's his before shot and his
So
after
she said it's a
shot.
better shot than that one.
Yeah, because it's actual skin. So we will show you that next time. Because you can't see it without a good after shot next to it. So we hope you all are big losers. Kick some fat's asses. We love your faces. Have a great new year. And we're all going to kick fat's asses in 2016, right?
You know it.
Okay, so let's do it, guys. We'll see you next year.
Take care, everybody. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Happy New Year.